Giftedness. Wisdom begins with wonder. Heredity and opportunity. What factors influence giftedness? At Stanford University in 1916, Lewis Terman adapted Alfred Binet's intelligence test into the Stanford-Binet test and created the term intelligent quotient. According to Terman, the IQ was one's mental age compared to one's physical age. A professional colleague of Terman's, Leda Hollingworth, was the first in the United States to study how best to serve students who showed evidence of high performance on tests. Although recognizing Terman's and Galton's belief that heredity played a vital role in intelligence, Hollingworth gave similar credit to home environment and school structure. What about other types of intelligence? Gardner's multiple intelligences. Howard Gardner developed the theory of multiple intelligences, which says that IQ should not be measured as an absolute figure in the way that height or weight is. It's a mistake to assume that IQ is a single fixed entity, which can be measured by a pencil and paper test. It's not how smart you are, but how you are smart, says Gardner. As human beings, we all have a repertoire of skills for solving different kinds of problems. And he defines intelligence this way. And intelligence is an ability to solve a problem or fashion a product which is valued in one or more cultural settings. Joseph Renzulli's definition of gifted behavior occurs when there is an interaction between three basic clusters of traits: above average abilities, high level of task commitment, and high levels of creativity. Where the three rings overlap is said to be where the gifted and talented students are found. In Gagné's differentiated model of giftedness and talent, gifts, which are untrained natural abilities, must be developed into talents. This developing of talents can be either facilitated or hindered by two types of catalysts: intrapersonal and environmental. Factors influencing giftedness: special aptitude, non-intellective facilitators, environmental supports, general ability, and chance. Researchers have consistently identified these characteristics as relating to general intellectual ability in gifted students. Has an extensive and detailed memory, particularly in an area of interest. Has vocabulary advanced for age. Has communication skills advanced for age and is able to express ideas and feelings. Asks intelligent questions. Is able to identify the important characteristics of new concepts and problems. Learns information quickly. Uses logic in arriving at common sense answers. Has a broad base of knowledge. Understands abstract ideas and complex concepts. Uses analogical thinking, problem solving, or reasoning. Observes relationships and sees connections. Finds and solves difficult and unusual problems. Understands principles, forms generalizations, and uses them in new situations. Wants to learn and is curious. Works conscientiously and has a high degree of concentration in areas of interest. Understands and uses various symbol systems. Is reflective about learning. Researchers have also identified general characteristics for gifted students in the artistic fields. Gifted students choose artistic activities for projects or during free time. They strive to improve artistic skills. They concentrate for longer periods of time on artistic projects. They seem to pick up skills in the arts with little or no instruction. They possess high sensory sensitivity. They observe and show interest in others who are proficient in the artistic skill. They use the artistic area to communicate. They experiment in the artistic medium. And they set high standards in the artistic area. Gifted acceleration. In 2004, the John Templeton Foundation sponsored a report titled "A Nation Deceived: How Schools Hold Back America's Brightest Students." The national report highlighted the disparity between the research on acceleration and the educational beliefs and practices that often run contrary to the research. Research continuously demonstrates the positive impacts of the various forms of acceleration. Yet the educational establishment, especially at the elementary and middle school level, remains skeptical based on implications of ruined scope and sequence charts and ungrounded fears of hampering healthy social-emotional adjustment. As noted in this volume, voices in the field of gifted education and psychology, spurred by current and relevant studies, have consistently sustained support for acceleration, yet to little or no avail. So how do you meet the needs of gifted students? Differentiation can help improve outcomes for gifted students by incorporating principles such as evaluation, self-understanding, novelty, diversity, challenge, integration of curricula areas, complexity, acceleration, choice, reinforcing learning experiences, depth and breadth, independence, open-ended tasks, higher order thinking, product development, research skills and method, advanced content. Personalized learning promotes equity and excellence in education. Equity, narrowing the attainment gap, addressing needs of different student groups, supporting students from low socioeconomic groups, supporting every child to reach minimum standards in English and math. Excellence, challenging every child to realize their maximum potential, helping every child to realize their aspirations, helping every child make maximum progress, using a teaching approach that takes into account multiple abilities. Some myths about giftedness. Gifted students don't need help. They'll do fine on their own. The truth is, the role of the teacher is crucial for spotting and nurturing talents in school. Teachers challenge all students, so gifted kids will be fine in the regular classroom. The truth is, although teachers try to challenge all students, they are frequently unfamiliar with the needs of gifted children and do not know how best to serve them in the classroom. Gifted students make everyone else in the class smarter by providing a role model or a challenge. The truth is, in reality, average or below average students do not look to gifted students in the class as role models. They are more likely to model their behavior on those who have similar capabilities and are coping well in school. All children are gifted. The truth is, while all children are special and deserving, not all children have exceptional academic gifts that require additional or different support in school. Acceleration placement options are socially harmful for gifted students. The truth is, academically gifted students often feel bored or out of place with their age peers and naturally gravitate towards older students who are more similar as intellectual peers. Gifted education programs are elitist. The truth is, gifted education is not about status. It's about meeting students' needs. That student can't be gifted. He's receiving poor grades. The truth is, underachievement describes the discrepancy between a student's performance and his actual ability. The roots of this problem differ based on each child's experiences. Gifted students may become bored or frustrated in an unchallenging classroom situation, causing them to lose interest, learn bad study habits, or distrust the school environment. Other students may master abilities to try to fit in socially with their same age peers. Gifted students are happy, popular, and well-adjusted in school. The truth is, many gifted students flourish in their community and school environment. However, some gifted children differ in terms of their emotional and moral intensity, sensitivity to expectations and feelings, perfectionism, and deep concerns about societal problems. Others do not share interests with their classmates, resulting in isolation or being labeled unfavorably as a nerd. This child can't be gifted, he has a disability. The truth is, some gifted students also have learning or other disabilities. These twice exceptional students often go undetected in regular classrooms because their disability and gifts mask each other, making them appear average. Gifted education requires abundant resources. The truth is, a belief that gifted students require something different from regular curriculum, followed by hard work and commitment from community and district personnel, are the most critical components in designing and implementing successful gifted education programs and services. Excellence in education is when we do everything we can to make sure that they become everything they can be. So who is gifted?